Yo, shout out to the nation, man. What it is, what it do. Another L. Gotta wear it. Gotta wear it. Terrible performance. No bright spots to me at all. I'm not going to give anybody any flowers today. Not one person. Not one. I don't care if someone had, you know what, maybe Malcolm Kuntz. Give Malcolm Kuntz one because he got a sack. First game in his career, I'll give him that. But let's talk about this, man. For all you guys that say this is always negative and Graphk is negative and blah, 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 I'm not going to spend this time trying to shit on our quarterback, right? I'm going to spend this time pretty much shitting on this team, shitting on this franchise, shitting on this organization. We can blame the referees, blame the penalties, blame this, blame that. We have been playing against two opponents for the past 30 years, every game. This is just typical Raider shit at the end of the day, right? And it is what it is on that front. Yes, terrible calls. You can go to the hold on Zay Jones at the end of the game. That would have won us this game. Definitely, it would have won us this game. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I may lose some subscribers today with this. May gain some. What happens if Zay Jones gets that pass, right? We run in, get a touchdown, and win this game. Or we let the clock just run down and we win this game. What happens? Are you guys excited? Is everyone excited about winning a game like that? Is everyone, because last I checked, Merrick dropped a clear pick six on the way home. He could have took that to the crib. But guess what? This is a rookie safety, you guys. Rookie safety. I'm not blaming that on Merrick. It is what it is. This defense, yes, we were penalized on some punk shit, but we're used to it at this point. We're definitely used to being penalized for nothing. Our defense did just enough, maybe even more than enough, to win this game. Our quarterback was outplayed by Heineke. Yes, I know he only had like 196 passing yards. He had 2 TDs. Those equal up to 14 points. We got outplayed by Heineke. DC, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, you know, it's not his fault. 239 yards, I believe, somewhere around there. 0 TDs. Missed a wide open Brian Edwards for the 2-point conversion. This game would have been going into OT, you guys, with that kick at the end. We're going into OT. We still have life. To be honest, the way we played, if we win, great. It doesn't really fucking matter, you guys. The team that we had out there today, they're terrible. They're terrible. Quarterback, O-line. This defense can't catch an interception for shit. Balls in your hand, you're dropping them. Casey Hayward, this all-pro corner. Thank God rookie slot corner Nate Hobbs was there. Because you dropped a clear, easily clear INT, and Nate Hobbs was there to clean up your mess. Max Crosby got called on some terrible shit. I agree. But guess what, you guys? I got killed this past offseason because I said Klee needs to start on one edge, Yannick needs to start on the other. You know why? Because a lot of guys just continue to run Max Crosby's way. because he cannot stop the run. He's a great pressure defensive end, and at times a great sack artist. To me, you don't put the most flashy players out there. You put the players out there that's going to make sense, that's going to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Right? Love Max Crosby. Having a hell of a year. But to me, you can't play the run. We're one of the worst teams against the run. Period. All you got to do, run that way. And you can kind of just do what you want. Real shit. You guys, it's time to move forward. This team is not it. Team is trash. Do not, I repeat, this loss was the one that wrapped this shit up. Do not, if we go to Arrowhead and we beat them in Arrowhead and y'all get to screaming that we're back, I'm going to start blocking motherfuckers. I'm tired of this shit. This team is not good, you guys. It's not good. Team is not good. You guys can say all you want. It was Zay's fault. Dropped the pass at the end of the game. Blah, blah, blah. The ball was overthrown. He was definitely overthrown. Rio, your team is terrible, bro. Look, you my dog, but, bro, you guys are bad, too. You're not going to win nothing. Congratulations on this W, my brother. Have it, but you guys are terrible. So don't be happy about this. You guys are a bad team. Because once again, we beat ourselves. Once again, we beat ourselves. I know Honcho, boy, but he really blaming DC. I'm not gonna talk about that shit, man. At the end of the day, bro, he ain't here to defend himself. I'm a little different. I'm gonna let him do his Dougie. Shout out to Dizzle, man. Appreciate you on the donation, though, family. The D didn't do enough to win. Dizzle, I'm not even gonna read the rest of that. I'm not even gonna read the rest of that, bro. I'm not even gonna do the rest of that. The defense did not do enough to win. Oh my God, bro. The excuses left and right for this team is fucking insane to me. The D didn't do enough to win. The excuses that you guys find to not place blame in other places is insane to me. It's insane to me. It's insane to me. I want to read a quote right now, you guys. I want to read this to you. This is your quarterback. This is my quarterback. Derek Carr was asked about the play calling and if he thinks there needs to be a change. His answer, to answer your real question, I love Greg Olsen, and he's doing a great job. That's your quarterback. Sorry. I'd rather have a quarterback that literally gets on everybody's ass and holds everybody accountable for what the fuck they do wrong. Greg Olsen is not a good offensive coordinator. He's actually a terrible offensive coordinator. But in this situation, I don't care what anyone says, DC has reins over Greg Olsen. Period. Period, point blank. People want to say, oh, but you know, that's professionalism. You don't want to shit on your coaches and press. Man, fuck that. This team went soft, you guys. What happened with the teams that we grew up loving? The hard-fought teams that called their players out on bullshit, that called their coaching staff out on bullshit. I want to hear somebody call DC out too. But I'm the one that catches all the flack because I be shitting on DC. The man had 0 TDs against probably statistically the worst secondary in the league. You put up 15 points. 15 points. And you missed a wide open Brian Edwards to tie this game. Who else's fault is that? Team's trash, bro. We don't have a leader. Facts, Reno. Facts. Who's the leader on this team, you guys? Who's the leader of this team right now? Who's the leader? Who's the leader? I want to know who's the leader of this team. We don't have one. We don't have one. From the coaching staff to the GM to the quarterback to the defense, we don't have one. We have not one leader on this team. At all. At all. Y'all say that the defense didn't do enough to win this game? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Kidding me. You know what's so crazy, y'all? I'm not even blaming Derek Carr. You know why? I'm not blaming Derek Carr. You know why? Guess why? Because this is who Derek Carr is. This is who Derek Carr is. I'm not blaming him anymore. I'm blaming everybody from here on up. I'm not blaming Carr anymore. There's no reason to blame Carr. I'm not going to come here and say he's not this, he's not that. Yes, don't get me wrong. That's showing no leadership. The shit he just did right now. But to be honest, I'm not blaming Carr anymore. This is who he is. 2 weeks ago, I killed him. You guys came in. Graphk, you tripping. Last week, I gave him his flowers. But guess what happened the next day after that game? I said consistency. 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 And DC is consistently inconsistent. This is who your quarterback is for all the Kardashians and then we're the Kardashians. I want to win, you guys. Heineken outplayed our quarterback. He outplayed our quarterback. He used his legs, which DC did get off for a few runs. I like that. Shout out to him. Few runs. He had like 24 yards with his legs, some shit like that. Congratulations, DC. You're starting to show your legs a little more. Congratulations. 0. Oakland. TDs. 0. But the defense didn't do enough. How many excuses are you guys going to allow everyone in the nation? At some point, you have to look at the bigger picture, right? The coaching staff, yes. And my bad, you guys. I'm going to read your supers at some point. Just let me get my shit off, and then we're going to talk. Shout out to Pharaoh. Shout out to everybody else who donated. I'll get to them at some point. But let me go on my tirade real quick because I need to figure this out. Shout out to Raider Scout. He has this room with over 3,000 people in it, right? A Discord. Shout out to Vro. Vro is my dog. But it's people like Vro that is never going to own up to the shit that you need to own up to. I posted this link in. I didn't say nothing about going bad, about Derek Carr, no nothing. He said, bro, you better not go bad on Carr. Laugh out loud. I said, oh, he's getting the smoke. He said, but he had a good game. Let me repeat that, you guys, because this isn't even just my brother Vro. There's a million Vros. DC had a good game. Daniel, facts. Vro is the homie. Love Vro to death. DC had a good game. And what's sad is there's thousands upon thousands of other Vros out there that scare people that talk on YouTube about our team, that scare them into not calling DC on his shit when he doesn't have good games. Some people are so afraid to lose subs, so afraid to lose members, so afraid to lose this and to lose that. The motherfucker said DC had a good game. Paul, exactly what I said. How the fuck do you have a good game when you throw no TDs? Shout out to Farrell. Zay should never play another snap again because he constantly misplay. Bro, Zay is who Zay is. Why do y'all expect Zay Jones to be fucking the next Calvin? I mean, you're saying like bro, like Calvin Johnson or some shit. That's not who he is. Zay is, bro. Did you guys tend to forget that Zay Jones was our fifth, sixth receiver last year? I don't expect. Look, at this point, I don't even give a fuck if Zay's on the roster or not. We're blaming Zay for certain shit. Bro, Zay shouldn't even be out there like that. Farrell, you feel me, bro? Bro, even if he don't play another snap, oh well, cool. I'm cool, but how are we blaming this on Zay Jones? Brett said I'm blaming this loss on one player. Did you guys hear me say I was blaming this whole shit show on Carr? Did you hear me say that? Merrick, rookie corner, dropped a clear pick to win the game, right? But you cannot blame Merrick for this loss. They held this team to 17 points, you guys. If it wasn't for this defense, we'd be done. We'd been done earlier. DC missed D-Jacks on 2 clear open TDs. I get that every quarterback week in and week out misses guys, right? They always, you know what I mean? They miss guys all the time. And it's cool, Fallon Hunter ran throw in the corner for a first down. At the end of the day, he still got a first down. But this is what separates elite quarterbacks from ones that aren't, right? First down, clear TD. I wasn't mad. I said, you know what? He missed them, clear, cool. We'll bounce back. 2 plays later, you guys. 2 plays later, he misses an open D-Jacks again. I know Deshaun Jackson sitting on the sideline like, dog, you got to be fucking shitting me right now. Like, I don't even know why I came here, bro. Like, I don't even know why I came here. Like, this shit is crazy. Ruggs would have caught in the end. Bro, this is the thing, you guys. If you're expecting Zay Jones to catch a winning pass for you, you just setting yourself up for failure. Yeah, he got one against Baltimore. I'm going to be honest. I never expected another one of those to happen again in life. Ever. But yes, Zay Jones was held on that play. He clearly grabbed the back of his jersey. Clearly. Zay Jones was overthrown in the end zone. Overthrown. DC put it in a place where where you could make a play, but it was still overthrown. All you can ask of DC in that situation is a little better placement, but at the end of the day, DC threw it somewhere where you could potentially make a play, right? I don't even blame that on DC. I can't blame it on DC. He threw it there where the receiver could possibly make a play. Not even going to kill DC for that. I'm not going to kill DC for that play. I'm not. I'm killing DC and all these other guys because I think at the half, DC had like 60 yards, right? 70 yards maybe, somewhere around there. Right? Jacobs can't run the ball. Kenyon Drake goes out. The referees are against us, as always. Everything is always going to be stacked up against us. Every year. Every year, you guys. Everything is going to be stacked up against us. We are Raiders. This is what happens. Year in and year out. The odds are always stacked against us. But I'm sorry, man. This offense, man. This offense has lost us at least 3-4 games. Clearly. Giants game. This game. There's so many games we could talk about with this team offensively so bad that you can't win these games. It's crazy, man. From the coaching, from the ownership to the general manager to everything, man. Crazy. It's just a bad team altogether. I'm not blaming this loss on Carr, you guys. I promise you. Carr is who Carr is. This is who Derek Carr is. I'm not going to come out and blame DC for this loss again. Why? Because this is who he is. This is who he is. At this point, we know who he is. And if you guys feel different about that, cool. You know what's so crazy? DC will go win another 2 or 3 games this year. He will. This is what DC does. He'll go win just enough games for everybody else for all the Kardashians to just crawl right back and be like, but he did enough though. My bad, y'all. The comments are flying, man. I'm missing supers and shit. Shout out to Sultan. His report, scouting report says stares down his intended target. He needs to improve eye discipline. Does not appear to see the field very well. Man. Took until the fourth quarter for 1 touchdown. He got lucky with that. Jacob still trying to bounce outside. I did not like that play call at all. Once again, to me, another bad call. Jacobs has not been able to bounce outside pretty much all season long. We got so lucky on that 7. When I be sad when Carr is gone, he just can't get it done. So many times D Jackson was open and Carr would rather throw to a check down pass. Trash, my brother. If you guys don't think it's time to move on, cool. I'm not mad at you. You guys have every right to feel how you want to feel. If you want to build with this quarterback or you want to build with this running back, cool. I don't. I'm going to be honest. I think it's time that we start shifting our gears towards the draft. We start, when it's time, when we can in the offseason, it's time to unload some of these guys, move on, move forward. Because this shit is not working. I said this a couple weeks ago. This shit is not working. It's not working. We're going to be mediocre at best. At best. Hey, 831, that's dope. I'll tell you one thing. I may not know football, but I know the Raiders, and they ass. So all that matters to me, brother, the team I love dearly, I know them. May not know football, but trust me, I know the ins and outs of this team. And whoever the fuck you got, whoever you rocking with, you got to be a Kardashian. Got to be a Kardashian. That's the only solution to that. You got to be someone that just dick eats DC in your sleep. Wide open, Edwards back of the end zone. Carr by himself with 4 yards to move up. Those at 3 yards underthrown of the end zone. All risk action. Blame Abrams. Still dick eating. I see it. I'm still out here dick eating. Still dick eating. Unknown says, if you was QB, what would you do? Who would you put as QB and wide receiver? To be honest, brother, it doesn't matter, right? It really don't matter at this point because what I want, we can't have. You know what I mean? We have DC and we have Mariota. Those are our guys. Until we can move forward, I don't really. Oh, you said coach? Robert, but guess what? Are you going to blame the O-line for Carr being such a terrible red zone quarterback? Are you going to blame the O-line for DC not getting it done in the red zone? Because I know somebody has an excuse. I'm just waiting for it. And like I said, you guys, I'm not here to beat up Carr because I know who he is. Team loss, huh? And I'm gonna be honest with you. You low key be on some goofy shit anyway. I'm gonna get you out of here, man. I remember one time you called Raid the Tape racist. Yeah, I'm not. You know, it's so easy to just block people after a loss. LM, have a great one. Have a great one. Go somewhere where you guys can go worship DC and worship the ground. Yeah, y'all do that, man. Definitely pray for Drake, for sure. It kills me, bro. Raider Lux. Carr didn't deliver after a turnover. John Beck. I want to go back to this real quick. Losses 9, 14, 16, 14, 13, and 15. Need I say more? Shout out to John Beck. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Brian, I've been wanting to delete that girl for a long time. She be on some weird shit. And then she'll pop back in, you know what I mean, and randomly, oh, we love you. I love your channel. Now, we're not gonna continue to do that goofy shit. Fuck out of here. That bullshit. I don't want no weirdos like that. Sanjeet, my brother. Come talk with your bro, man. This one hurt. Marcus Mariota time. Can't keep sucking in the red zone. Thank you, Sanjeet. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you for just being honest. Thank you for being honest, my brother, because anybody that says anything different, I don't know. There's no excuse, you guys, to not score one touchdown against the Washington football team. In the air, DC. Matt, bro, I don't know what kind of hidden agendas that you think are out there, bro. Carr did enough to win the game. It's part of the NFL script. So it's gotten so bad that we're like blaming the Illuminati for DC's bad play. We're blaming the higher ups on DC being terrible in the red zone. Damn, Matt, I done heard it all, bro. I'm not saying the NFL ain't rigged because, hey, I agree with you. But I don't think that the NFL has it out for Derek Carr. I don't think that that's the reason why he didn't throw any TDs today. Look, I know we're all upset. We're all mad. We're all frustrated with this team. This motherfucker just tried to blame the Illuminati on Derek Carr's poor performance. What? Look, man, I already told y'all how I feel about Carr a few weeks ago. So I don't have to keep, beating it over everybody's head. I don't need to keep doing that. I just know, you guys, if DC played even half of the game that he did against Dallas, we'd have won this game. DC throws one TD, you win this game. You score that 2-point conversion, which Bryan Edwards is literally wide open. You tie this game. Then you give yourself a chance to win this game in overtime. Oh, no. Bro, I don't think that Mariota is going to do anything. Do you think that I honestly think that Mariota is going to come in and win us some games? Fuck no. Hell nah. But at this point, you might as well see what you got, right? I mean, just at least just see what you got. We know that the Carr experiment is going down the drain week in and week out. We know at some point this is going to end. I don't think if Mariota comes in, we may not even win one more game. But it'd probably be fun to watch. At least that. At least we'll have fun watching it. I'd rather have fun watching this shit show than just continue to watch the same shit over and over and over and over and over. DC got to win these games, period. Sad, bro. Shout out to Pooh. Hey, man. I'm just ready, man. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for the offseason. So ready for it because there's nothing more worse than being ass than being mediocre. That may not make sense to a lot of y'all, but to me it does. There ain't nothing more bootsy than being trash outside of being mediocre. I know that may not make no sense to y'all. It's like, why would you rather be trash than mediocre? Because at least when you know you're trash, you don't have the expectations are just low as shit. When you're mediocre, you just keep thinking, we're gonna win this one. This is the year. This is the one. We got this. I'd rather be mediocre. Trash as fuck than mediocre at this point. I'm ready to just start the fuck over. R Black, you right. Are we even mediocre? To be honest, we may just be trash. Layla, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. But let me ask you guys this. All right. I want you guys to answer this because I want to see what your opinions are on this. Okay. Why did we lose this game? Just win. I didn't get a chance to count them. I want y'all to tell me, why do we not win this game? I want your guys' opinions. I don't want to talk about nothing else. Bacteria says Derek Carr is the problem. It's time to see it. Refs, too cocky. I don't know where cocky came into play. Carr. NFL destroyed our season. Carr. Inaccuracy of Carr. Okay. Everyone. Okay, Brittany. Brittany said everyone. Not scoring. Okay, Layla. So you're putting that on the offense. Lack of motivation. Okay. Carr is not consistent. Play calling and Derek Carr. Field goals don't win games. Okay. And people keep saying, why are we playing so bad at home? Why are we playing so bad at home? Have y'all ever just stopped and thought for a second and realized that we really ain't at home? Like, really think about that. We really ain't at home. And I'm not trying to make this an Oakland versus Las Vegas thing. People say, oh, we're terrible at home. We're really not home. First season in front of this crowd, we're not at home yet. We're not at home. We're not at home. Mental toughness. Oh, Luca, I know. There's more Redskin fans in the stadium than there was Raider fans, dog. Facts. Everybody keeps saying, why are we bad at home? We're not at home. We're orphans. Okay, so Jess, let me ask you this, because I see your little argument, right? So we lost because of a dropped INT. So you don't place any of this blame on your quarterback that didn't have any TDs. So we lost this game because of a dropped interception. So you're saying The reason we lost this game is because Merrick dropped the INT, right? After this defense held them up to that point to 14 points. So we lost because of a dropped INT. If you put the game on a rookie safety that's learning the speed of this game, this is his first year. He's trying to figure this shit out. Yes, he should have caught that damn ball. But you're going to blame it on Merrick? And not a quarterback that's been playing for 8-9 years that couldn't put up some points on this team? You said yes, because if he picks it, the game is over. So what if DC throws a TD? What if DC throws a TD? What if I told you it shouldn't even have came down to that point? It should have never came down to that point where Merrick dropped the ball. It shouldn't even came down to that. What is your argument against that? At the beginning of this game, I watched this defense continuously outside of the first possession get off the field and give the offense a million opportunities to score, and they couldn't. I watched this defense give this offense every chance in the world to go and win this game. If you don't agree with that, bruh, we just ain't made for each other. We just ain't made for each other. Point blank, period. We just ain't made for each other. Go follow one of them other goofy ass pages where they just love to be all over, you know what I mean, mediocrity every day, all day, every day. We not meant for each other. We just not meant for each other. That defense gave that offense every chance in the world to win this game. But he got to be. He got to be. Because I haven't drank nothing all day. I haven't had a lick of alcohol. Water and coffee. Not one lick. Oh, my bad, family. I don't even know what to say at this point. Everybody got to go except Waller, Merrick, Hobbs, Crosby, Yannick, Renfro. Talk that shit, brother. Talk that shit, Blake. Let me see. Yeah, it's a broken record, Glenn. Broken record, bro. I don't even, to be honest, I don't even want to listen to pressers no more. I told myself today after I watched that, I'm not watching them anymore. I'm not watching because it's the same shit. It's the same shit. Snackle, Docs, did you get my super? I'd love to hear. My bad, brother. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. The comments have been flowing. Put it back in the comment section, my brother. You don't have to don't put no money. Don't pay for it. Just put it in the comment in. I'm going to look for it. I got you. I promise. Oh, you just mean thoughts on Davis, on Mark Davis in general. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. But Mark Davis will tell you that. He doesn't know football. He'll tell you that. He'll tell you that. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's not his dad. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. Simple and plain. He needs to get some guys around him. Some guys around him that know the game, know the business, and have them run it. Bro, I didn't see him, Dizzle. You got like 700 people in the comment section, my brother. It's kind of hard to read everything. And the last one that you did, you just made an excuse for Carr once again. And to be honest with you, I was kind of over your comments after that, to be real. But I didn't see him. Put the questions in. I'll get them. I'll get to them. At this point, I don't even like. If you're just going to dick eat Carr, just keep your money. That's blood money to me. I don't even want it. If you're just going to continue to dick eat for DC, just keep your money. That's blood money, man. I don't want it. I don't want it, bro. I don't want it. Trust me, I don't want it. I'll find another way to go get some bread, bro. I'm good. I don't want no blood money, man. You can't pay me to talk about dick eating. Just can't do it. Brian, we keep it 100 here. Carr got outplayed by the other QB. Get in the red zone, and the sense of urgency to score wasn't there. Rebuild this team. Brian, me and you on the same fucking accord right now, brother. Shout out to you, Brian. Boy got outplayed by Heineken, whatever the fuck. The run game is coming. Leatherwood and Jacobs, 11-6. Big time Willie. Woo, shit, boy. I wish I had your kind of optimism, bro, and I wish I had your kind of confidence. Shout out to you, my brother. Woo. Man. My guy. Shit. Yeah, I sent a super chat too, but it was just to say it's on Carr coaching overthrows and refs. Got you, Chris. My bad, brother. I'm not seeing them all. I'm not seeing them all. Bizzle, you know I love you, brother. You know I love you, man. You know I love you, bro. I talk to you every day. Tonight's not the night to try to throw that fucking rope, try to throw that support system out for DC. Today is not the day. Last week, you could have bragged and talked all the shit you wanted. This week is not the week to try to go scream for DC because this is not, bro, there's nothing good that came out of Derek Carr today. Pause. Today's not the day. Today's not the day. Save that money for when your God throws for over 300 yards and we win another game. Then you can pull back up and I'll read all of them. Till then, today's not the day, bro. What did I say? I say this every week, you guys. Give them flowers. When they deserve them, taketh. Them shits awayeth when they don't. DC, he doesn't get one flower today. Not one. Perriman, Renfro, and Hobbs are the only ones that came to play. Shout out to Port City, bro. Doc's too real for the fake fans, bro. Look, I'm just me, brother. I'm just me. I'm not here to call anybody fake. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm just here to tell y'all that some of these motherfuckers is smoking some wild shit. Speaking of that, I told myself if we lost, I was gonna smoke this blue dream. So here we are, man. Here we are. Blame a rookie, but not an 8-year vet. Man, this team, man. I promise y'all, I don't even smoke weed. I just started smoking like 3-4 weeks ago. Man. Justin, year in and year out, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, man. Let's just say this. Can we disagree to this, you guys? We both deserve better. Can we just at least call it down the middle? I'll meet you guys in the middle. Can we just do that? Let's just meet in the middle. DC deserves better. We deserve better. Can we just come to an agreement with that? And then we can just leave the whole DC shit away. Mozzie was coaching. Bro, all eyes on G, bro. I felt like a disgruntled baby mama when I lit this shit up. That's all I'm saying, man. Okay, cool. So we can agree that we both deserve better, right? All right, cool. If we could do that, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Until then, we all can agree that we're going to continue to say what we always say, right? Next season's the year. Next season's the year. Yes, I wanted to talk about that, Frank White. 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, and the 0-1 Ravens held teams to that. Man. Man, no, you ain't never lied, bro. Never. It's the worst feeling in the world, bro. At least y'all don't have to come on and talk about it. Sometimes I be ready to just go hide in my room, man. Sometimes I be ready to just go hide in my room and just leave my computer where the fuck it is and not have to do this shit. Shit crazy. When did I gloss over that? I talked about that so 4 times already. What you mean? I didn't gloss over that. What I said was if if it has to come down to a rookie safety dropping a interception, we can blame him. We can blame him for this game, but you can't blame Derek Carr not throwing a TD. I just find that funny, man. You guys can. That shit funny to me, bro. Brandon, times are tough for us fans, and outside of football, holidays are coming up. If anyone needs any help, please feel free to reach out. Brandon, my brother, man, and you know that's my guy, man. Shout out to B, same as you, my brother. If you got my, you can hit me up in the inbox, brother, and I got your back as well, King. You already know. Shout out to Brandon, man. That's a real one right there. Now, that's what Raider brothers do. Facts. Yeah. If you're gonna put this game on Merrick, it's just you make every excuse under the sun for what the fuck is really going on. Y'all, you keep doing this shit week in and week out. It's crazy to be. We'll do everything but look at the reality of things. We'll just continue to lie and just look for everything else under the sun to really point over here and say, oh, this is the issue. This is the issue. That's just funny to me. Shout out to Auntie Six. Every winning organization in the NFL has a great owner, a great GM, and a great head coach with the same vision for the team, except the Raiders. A winning organization. Well, we're not a winning organization. You know what I'm saying? We were at one point in our lives, but we're not. But I agree with you, brother. I agree. Every great team has a great owner, great GM, great head coach. Facts. Shout out to my brother. Run game is the issue. Okay. I hear you. Chris Malone, the Carr experiment has run its course, will throw for a lot of empty yards and has one winning season since 2014. At some point, some of that blame has to go to him, man. I'm going to enjoy this joint, though. I'm telling you right now. This shit, I'm about to enjoy the fuck out of this. I got a fucked up back, too. Oh, man. For those in California, I'll be home in 2 days. I'll be out there Tuesday. I'll be home until Sunday. So if you guys are in Northern California, I'll be running around. I'm probably going to be doing a live at Oakland Coliseum. So make sure to stay in touch with me. Coates. I loved it. I love to see my guy go out there and get some love. I love it, man. I actually had him before the game. I said Malcolm Kuntz was going to have a sack and a half. Well, he got one. I was almost there with it. Dizzle, you said, what's the job of the defense to not give up points? What's the job of the offense? To score. Fuck out of here. What are you talking about? So our defense is supposed to hold all offenses to 0, and then DC can go out there and put 3 points up and we can win a game, and we'll give it to DC, right? That's what kind of fans you guys are, man. That's what kind of, if we held every team to 0 points and we went out and scored 7-0 every game, you guys are going to give all the kudos to Derek Carr. You're not going to give it to fucking to the defense. That's what's crazy. That's the issue within this franchise, within this fan base right now. The defense can hold motherfuckers to 0 points week in and week out and score 7 points. And everybody's going to say, DC did that. DC's the GOAT. $37 seconds, bro. We never win the games that matter. Hopefully we can win against KC next week. At this point, Jabri, my brother, you always want to beat those divisional teams. But at the end of the day, man, yeah. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to Williams, man. I had to go out and smoke after watching 2 Russells going off with a dead fit. Man, come on, bro. Depression for real, player. Reese, bro. You ain't never lied. Urban. Talk to him. We have been begging for this defense for 4 seasons. Now the O is not holding up the end of their bargain. Mike Tyson, guess what, brother? If DC scores a touchdown earlier on in the game, we don't have to worry about 37 seconds. If you hit a wide open Edwards for that 2-point conversion, we don't have to worry about 37 seconds. We got a shot to win in overtime. Oh, Andy, you smoking dick, bro. You smoking dick. He said, Niners, here I come. You are smoking dick and dynamite, kid. Tell him in the back, Beck. Tell him in the back, Beck. Scream it again for them in the back. To be honest with you, I just hope that we can just restart this thing. Just restart it. That shit potent. I'm already high as fuck. Restart. I don't want to continue doing this to ourselves, you guys. I want to see a young team develop. You keep some of these guys around. You know what I mean? You keep the Merricks of the world. You know what I'm saying? You keep Hunter Renfro. You keep some other these guys, and you just build up a young team. What we're doing is just we keep trying to rebuild on the fly. I hate that shit. Keep trying to rebuild on the fly. That usually never works. It usually never works. Sometimes you got to go out there and lose some games in order to get better, man. Real shit. If you got to go reset and lose some games with a young team, it is what it is. But at this point, bro, I'm so tired of hovering around 500 every fucking year. This shit is just old, bro. There's a leather we're moving the guard. Defenses play back / don't respect the run. Compared to last year, our defense is top 10, 11-6. Shout out to Willie. Shout out to Willie. Shout out to Willie. All I'm saying is this, you guys. We had a few opportunities to score some TDs, right? We all get caught up in this whole shit of where DC, leads the league and passes over 20 yards. But what when it matters the most, we're missing players. We're missing clear TDs. Two to Deshaun Jackson, to the house. Like, to the house. If you can't put up 7, you guys, you cannot praise your quarterback. You can't praise him. If you can't put up 7, you can't praise him. For real, man. Best players on this team, our punter and our kicker. It's a fucking shame. It's a fucking shame. Crazy, man. Bro, DeMarcus, you ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never lied, bro. Hey, bro, at this point, bro, it ain't even worth it, dog. I feel like this is, you know what's so funny what you just said? Docs, I'm going to jump off a cliff right now. You know how us Raider fans, how our luck is, bro? Danae, me and you would jump off that cliff together and we both fucking live. And we just be in a fucking cast for the rest of our lives. That's the luck that we have as Raider fans, right? Jump off a cliff, we just both coincidentally just live and we just fucking in a vegetable state for the rest of our life. Don't do it, brother. Don't do it, brother. Don't do it. Because you're going to live. Shout out to Brian. Rebuild is what's next for the Raiders. We are rebuilding on the fly for the 7th spot. I would rather be terrible and build a championship team. Talk that talk, Brian. That's where I'm at with it right now. That's where I'm at with it right now. And we're not talking, you guys, about previous games. We're talking about today. We're talking about today. Today, the defense did enough to win this game. Today. We're talking about today right now. Let's talk about today. Let's not talk about last week, this week. Talk about today. The defense did enough to win this game. Period. You know, at this point, you guys, what sucks is they're saying, you know, it's just, and it may be real, that there may be maybe one, maybe two quarterbacks that are worth taking in this year's draft. They're saying that a lot of them may even fall out of the top 10. Some of them may fall into the second round. So the fucked up thing is, this may be a year where it's like, fuck, do we just have DC come out and play the last year on his contract and just wait it out another year? Or do we take some calls and see if we can go get a, you know, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers? I don't know. Man. That's where it gets tricky. Shout out to Wes Craven. I appreciate you, family. Thank you, man, for becoming a member of the channel. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link up top. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see. There was a comment I wanted to see. Yeah. I seen that, what is it, Debo Sweeney? The head coach for Clemson was there, right? Dressed in all Raider shit. I hope that's not a sign of him becoming our head coach, because I would be mad as fuck. I do not want Debo as our head coach at all. I get we got the Trayvon Mullins of the world, Clemson boy, Hunter Renfrow. I get it, but no. No. He was there as a fan. Half of our team was former Clemson. Yeah. I just know where a lot of people take that. When you see him on the sideline, instantly everybody starts thinking, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Maybe Debo will be our next head coach. And it's the rumors start flying. I've already seen a few blogs pick it up and make some articles about it. You know what I mean? So I just, me personally, I'm not a fan of him. If Mayock is GM, he might make him head coach. I don't even think the Mayock gonna be around. Hey, but guess what, you guys? We finally can shut this whole coin shit the fuck up, right? The coin was wrong. We can end all the speculation about this dumbass coin. That motherfucker was wrong. Christopher, I'm not a fan of Debo, bro. I'm not. RIP coin. RIP, bro. It wasn't fun while it lasted. Every time I get some change now, I'm throwing that shit away. Raider Lex says, Kenny Pickett, Pittsburgh quarterback. Shout out to you, Q. We played terrible, bro. We played bad. Had a terrible game. Defensively, we did enough to get the job done. Offensively, we didn't do enough. I'm going to do, Auntie Sixten, one of the next lives that I do, I'm doing a breakdown of all these potential coaches. So one of my next lives that I got coming around is going to be breaking down potential coaching new hires. But if I'm gonna be honest, I would want a fresh mind, but I don't know. There's not too many guys in college that I would have wanted. You know, I seen Lincoln Riley go to USC. Kind of after that, I was like, well, I mean, what are we gonna do? You know what I mean? I don't see it. I would love to go grab what is it, Nathaniel Hackett? I think that's who it is, offensive coordinator in Green Bay. I think that's his name. I could be wrong. Byron Leftwich, you know, there's some guys out there that we can look at. But I'd rather keep it in the NFL because to me right now, I don't know if any guys in the college ranks that I can think of that I would want to bring up. Oh yeah, Mike Tomlin though. I mean, shit. If he leaves Pittsburgh, bro, look, Mike Tomlin. Come on, man. That's the first option for me. Got to build the team around Carr and let him ride his contract out, then draft your guy or have him sit next year so he's set up for success. Shout the Raid. Shout the Raid. That was a gut wrenching live stream that we just did, brother. That shit was so hard to sit on there and watch that shit. Man. Tough. Yeah. Well, I mean, shit, you know, we're all going to have opinions that's kind of scattered across, right? Like, you know, one week, people are going to be like, you know, keep DC around. And the next week, get rid of them. We can all at least agree that we're not winning with them. You know what I mean? So at that point, it is what it is. You guys, I think we have to get the whole Deshaun Watson situation out of our heads. I would love to have Deshaun Watson on this team, but the shit that he's fighting right now, do you think Mark Davis can afford right now another shit show in the public eye? No. It's not gonna happen. What am I in denial with, bro? I want to know what I'm in denial with. Just tell me real quick. I need to know this because I'm not denying shit. What the fuck you talking about? What am I in denial for? Kellen Moore is the top guy. Okay. I like Kellen Moore. That's 1B to me. 1A is Byron Leftwich. 1B. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Some of y'all are saying no to Byron Leftwich. I'm tripping. Unless you provide facts on why we should not go get Byron Leftwich, I'm going to assume you're like a 70-year-old white man that's just racist as fuck. It's like, I'm just being real, bro. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I feel like you may be in your late 60s, early 70s, just racist as shit because you're not providing any facts. How am I high for wanting Byron Leftwich? Oh, I'm high, though. Don't get me wrong. But how am I tripping with Byron Leftwich? I'm just going to assume you just a racist ass old white man sitting somewhere in rural Mississippi or some shit because you're not providing any facts. You're not providing any facts. Oh, shit, bro. Shit. Wilson is our only real option. Hey, if Russell Wilson is our only real option, I'll take all that. Fuck racism. That's facts. I would just, you didn't provide me any facts. Give me some facts. Wait a year and draft Bryce Young. I'm just not a fan of Bryce Young. To me, he's like a Tua. I'm not a Tua fan. Wilson wants to go to Philly. I'm gonna tell you right now, repping. If Vegas called and said we want you to be a Raider, Russell going to Vegas, bro. There ain't no way. There ain't no way you picking the Eagles over us, bro. We were already on a short list of teams that he wanted to go to. Raider Kingdom. Hey, Ray Kingdom. At this point, I'm definitely with you on that, brother. You can make one change within the organization. What would it be? Oh, this is the perfect one line, Rick. Everything. Everything. Just keep the shield. Keep the shield. Other than that, everything. Russell's better than Carr. I mean, it's facts. But there's people that'll sit here right now that'll genuinely tell you that he's not. There's people here that'll say that Russell Wilson is not a better player than Derek Carr. Let me see. Back in the 80s, 90s, hell of a team. Facts, brother. Facts. Shit, bro. Oakland can't keep no teams now, bro. Everybody leaving. Everybody getting the fuck out of there. Shit, crazy. Russell Wilson has legs. That's it. He got a ring. Shit, you can add that to his legs. Almost had two. Lockett is old. Yeah, man. All I'm gonna say is, you guys, at the end of the day, man, the defense. Shout out to the defense, man. Y'all did just enough. And mind you, you guys, this was a time when Denzel went out. Divine Diablo was forced in to play defense, come in the middle linebacker. Littleton was out of the game. Facing, bro, it's just not a real corner in this league. Hey, I'm gonna do one thing even better for you, Jess, right? Because since this is my page and I can't get the fuck out of here, ding, 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 I'm gonna get you the fuck out of here. Boo, 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 boo. Carr is the common denominator of the last 8 years. He's as good as he wants to be. He can play lights out one game and not even show up the next. Right, and that's all I preach. We're gonna go as far as Carr takes us. We're gonna go as far as DC takes us. And it's been proven that DC can't take us to the next step. Boo, 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 boo. Even, hey, Layla, even if he did catch that ball, let me see. Docs quit weeks ago. Check the tape. What? I know what the fuck you talking about. Raider Nation, do you wait one more season for Carr and Adams? I would love to have Devontae Adams. And we know that the only way we get Devontae Adams is with DC, right? But at this point, do you want to dedicate, we'll probably say around $50 million to those two, when you can use that money and go young and go somewhere else? Right? $50 million. Do you want to dedicate that? I think Carr's contract's $19 million next year. Adams is probably going to be $25 to $30 million. Okay. You said Jacobs stood up and said something about the play calling. I love it. I love it. I can see Jacobs being that guy, though. I can see him doing that. Cap's supposed to go up to 208 mil. Facts, definitely. My one change would be staying in Oakland with a new stadium where we belong. Win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till we die. Facts, man. Facts. Docs and saw love. CJ Stroud in 2023, just saying, praying for the day we all lit, celebrating real success. White Tyson, you ain't never lied, brother. I'm just here for that. That's all that is. I'm just here for that, man. And at the end of the day, we just not getting it done right now, y'all. Scott, I've never heard anybody in life say fuck Wilson. I feel like he's a Christian, devoted Christian. He's like Derek Carr with a chip on his shoulder. Like, what do you mean? Russell Wilson shows up, even if he has a bad game, he goes crazy. Like, what do you mean? Fuck Wilson. I don't get that. What? Because he's having a down year now. Because he's having a down year now. He like broke his thumb or broke his finger, right? Let me see something. All right. Last year, Russell Wilson, 4,200 yards passing, 40 TDs, 13 INTs, a passer rating of 105. Last year. Yes, this year he's having a down year. Definitely is. Definitely is. But, all right. X. Let me see. Merrick was actually known for his hands in college. Yes, he's had a few drops this year, you guys. He's a rookie, man. Y'all expect him to come in and be fucking just the best safety in the world in his rookie year? Guy's been having a hell of a year. Hell of a year. Dax, move on from Carr. He's been solid. Wait, what? You give excuses for everyone but Carr? Now I'm at the point I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Carr's the only one that gets excuses. Carr is definitely the only one that gets excuses. Nobody else gets excuses. Carr is the only person week in and week out that gets excuses. Who else gets them? I want to know. Who else? We don't make excuses for the defense. When they play bad, we say the defense was bad. There ain't no excuses for it. When an O-line plays bad, there's no excuses for them. But DC is the only one that gets excuses. Bro, I said it shouldn't even came down to that, Dizzle. What you talking about, bro? Should have came down to that. Should have came down to that. If you want to blame Merrick for this game, if you want to blame him for this game, that's weird shit to me. That shit hella weird to me, bro. Some point, man, you got to go to your Bible, right? You got to go to your Bible of Derek Carr. Skip a few pages. Go to DC 4, chapter 1, Exodus 9. And look and say, damn, bro, he ain't throw no touchdowns today. Now, business. Let's not act as though this guy didn't have a drop. Yeah, he had a drop. Definitely had a drop. Could we have won that game if he got the interception? Definitely. But you guys, this game, has any game, have you guys ever looked at any game, right? Any game, period, this year and said, man, if Trayvon Merrick shows up today, we're going to win this game? Ever? Have we ever went into a week and said, if Trayvon Merrick shows up today, you guys, we're going to win this game? Ever. Ever. No. No, man. But like I said, man, coaching has been terrible. Coaching has been ass. Merrick had a big drop. He had some injuries to our defense. D-Jax was non-existent in this offense. I think he had one catch for like 12 yards. Missed on two big wide open plays with him. The absence of Waller was big. Definitely was big. But even with Waller, we can't score. We can't score. Hold on. Real quick. There were so many issues that caused us to lose today, and Carr is to blame as well. I've seen somebody being up. Russell Wilson, stop it, bro. Just lost last week to the same team. He cooked the Niners today. So, hey, you guys, let's do this thing. If we want to beat up on Russell Wilson, right? Let's beat him up for the same thing you guys should be beating up DC for. Inconsistency. If you guys want to beat up Russell Wilson, just beat up DC for the same thing. Inconsistency. That's all that is. Shit, weird. Bro, I don't even think that was the real honcho, bro. You got to realize there be motherfuckers in here making fake ass pages and all this shit. Yo, Fresh, my dog, right? And no trolling, no trolling. I just blocked you a minute ago because you get on my fucking nerves. But no trolling. You're a Patriots fan, right? You've had a string of good quarterbacks, the Bledsoes of the world, Tom Brady. You guys have a good young a quarterback right now with Mac Jones. He's learning the game right now, right? What is your honest, no trolling. What is your honest assessment of DC? From the outside looking in, what is your honest assessment on DC? I want to know. No trolling. Don't just come on here and say DC's trash. Provide evidence of why he's trash. I want to disagree or agree. I want to know where you are with this. Okay. Like Jones is better than Derek Carr. Now that's just exacting. Yeah, that's just nonsense. That's just bullshit. You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that at all. Mac Jones has not done enough in this league to even be in the same category as Derek Carr. I'm taking Derek Carr 10 times out of 10 over Mac Jones, period. Until I see Mac Jones do more than just win a few games. I'm live right now. I'll be in a minute. What happened? Huh? All right, tell me in a minute. Hey, I forgot about that, Larry. I'm gonna bring that up. Is it time for Mac to go? Traded away. Mac and Cooper has nothing to show for it. That was Gruden, bro. That was Gruden, John. That was Gruden. But at this point, started it all over, bro. Started all over, man. For real, my brother. No cap. Y'all should have done everything you could to have getting a better QB. He is risky in situations that count. I can't trust him in 50-50. Okay. Honest assessment. I'm not mad at that, brother. I'm not mad about that. B. Boyd, said Mac Jones is going to lead the Patriots to the playoffs. No, the thing about this is Mac Jones is going to do just enough to get him in that great defense that he has to the playoffs. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Mac Jones is playing his role to get them to the playoffs. And I mean, the Patriots just have a fucking system in play that just works pretty much every year. I'll go to the. And John, this is why I'm gonna have to block you, brother. This is how I look at every Derek Carr stand. Every one of them. Y'all would think that Derek Carr won 30 rings. Motherfucker said, if Carr goes to the Patriots, so will I. I'm going to give you a head start, John. I'm going to give you a head start, brother. Pack your shit. Boo, 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 boo. And most of our losses, we haven't scored over 21 points. Facts. That boy on a bus right now, on his way to Boston. Let me see. Shit crazy, bro. That beats a lot of nut huggers in this world, man. That boy be shining his balls. I'm a Raider fan first and foremost before any player. Talk that shit. But that's how every one of y'all Carr, you know what I'm saying, apologists and dick eaters be sounding like. Just be honest. I want a Derek Carr fan to just be like me. You know what? I like Derek Carr enough to call him on his shit when he's trash and say he's great when he's great. That's a real fan. Who the fuck wants a yes man around? Who wants a yes man around? I don't. Guess what? I'm probably a bigger Derek Carr than all of y'all because I'm honest. Because I'm honest. And if I've seen Derek Carr in person, I'll tell him the same shit I tell you guys week in and week out. Lux, facts, brother. Facts. I'm probably a bigger Derek Carr fan than all you weirdos that be trying to say everything he does is perfect. So I call him on his shit. If you're willing to leave the Raiders, y'all are punk beezies. Nobody bigger than the Shield. Facts. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Steven, when do I not? Did you hear the rant at the beginning of the show? I said the whole team is trash. I said throw them shits away. If me call, bro, I just said restart this shit. Right? I said restart this shit. Cock, they out of your mama a bitch. Blocked. I said restart everything. That's calling out the whole team. I don't know how it gets any more calling out than that. If I'm willing to say start everything over, I'm calling everybody out. But guess what happens? You're the quarterback, the biggest position on the football field. Period, point blank. If y'all don't call him out on this shit, then you the fake fan. Steven, I play sports my whole life. Fuck is you talking about? I never made it to the NFL. I would never try to act like I was bigger than what I was. Tell you that. Ever. But I played high school. I played pee-wee, played everything. I played football, baseball, basketball my entire life. If you can't call a man on his shit, it is what it is. Guess what? I can say Tom Brady had a terrible game last week. Terrible. I can call him all kind of like, bro, you sucked. You were terrible. This is some bullshit. But he's still Tom Brady. That shit, so it doesn't, you know what I mean? To y'all, it doesn't mean anything because it's like, that's Tom Brady. It's easier to do it to Derek Carr because what has Derek Carr done? Appreciate you, Bobby. Hold on. What Bobby is that? What Bobby is that? Out to been bad. What's worse, reading the chat or watching the game? Both. Both. That's what I be saying, y'all. I lead with emotion, man. I'm a diehard Raider fan. I'm gonna come on here and talk shit, be emotional, be bipolar as fuck. I'm gonna do all of it. And you don't have to be here for it if you're not here for it. This is what it is. I'm a real fan. I scream, I break shit, call people on this shit. Docs, we are all frustrated with the Raiders organization and QB. There you go, brother. Well, no, not all of us. Not all of us. I don't even watch people that have no emotion talk about my team. Like if I don't feel like you about to cry at some point, bro, like I can't watch people that just be, oh, the Raiders had a bad game. We're gonna come back out and next week we'll get it back together and we'll be all right. I can't watch that shit. I can't watch that. I want to see frustration. I want to see emotion. I want to see depression. I want to see every single emotion known to man. Or I ain't watching your shit. Period. If you ain't punching doors like Andy, I ain't watching your shit. For real. How good is Renfro, though? Renfro's a beast. He's a beast. He's a beast. Love Renfro. One of the only bright spots on his team. You guys say DC deserves better? Hunter Renfro deserves better too. Fuck it. I said it. Black Trunks. That dude a weirdo, bro. Ain't no real Raider fan. That dude's a weirdo. Like a weird as fuck. Motherfucker, he a real Raider fan. That motherfucker weird. We took a tough loss today. Yeah, Em, I seen that. Hey, Em, I'm gonna be in Sacramento Tuesday, bro. I'm gonna be out there till Sunday. I'm gonna come by and see you, bro. Yeah, man. All I'm saying is this, you guys. This team is bad. This team is bad. It's a bad team. Coaching, everything. The whole team is bad. Whole team is bad. The entire team is bad. It all starts with coaching. It all starts with general management. It all starts with ownership. But I'm going to tell you this. If you guys can never, it goes from this to this to this to Derek Carr. That is the biggest position in football. And Savage, that's why he's a dickhead and a weirdo. That's why I don't watch his shit. I never disrespect any of my Raider brothers, but him, he a weirdo. Bro, I get it 100. Carr is an amazing man and a humble human being, definitely. Respects others, is a good man of God, but as a quarterback, we need more. Andrew Boyd. Yeah, bro. You can't go against bad teams like the Giants and Washington football team and shit the bed. You can't, bro. Great quarterbacks go out and beat teams they're supposed to, they're supposed to beat. At the end of the day, man. You guys aren't willing to give some of this blame to DC. I don't even know what the fuck else to tell you, man. I really don't. I don't have any idea what else to tell you. I really, truly don't, man. At this point, I can't even. It's just I'm so over arguing on the internet and shit with motherfuckers, bro. Sometimes I be wanting to just turn the chat off, you guys, and just talk football. So I don't even have to hear the weirdo shit. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna cut the comments off on my videos. I'm gonna turn the chat off because I'm sick and tired of motherfuckers just talking that weird shit. Motherfucker said, if you're not a Derek Carr fan, you're not a Raider fan. You might as well go get a new team. Yep, Josh, you heard it right there, bro. All right. Bro, that was exactly what it was. Exactly, brother. Thank you for the donation. I think it gets worse. Oh, it will, Gravy. It definitely will. It's doing it week by week. This is the Raider MO. We go all the way downhill. Then we have one exciting game. Example, the Dallas game. And then we go right back to this being on some bullshit. This is our MO. We're used to it. What up, Docs? Tired of hearing excuses for DC. No weapons. He leads the NFL in yards and near last in red zone. Who is he throwing talk? JT, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. Dizzle, I don't see him, bro. Dizzle, I don't see him, bro. I swear I don't see him. I'll go look for him. I don't see him. Yeah, I don't know that. All sharking. It's not about that, bro. It's not about me flying out to Atlanta and motherfucking catting. It ain't even about that, bro. If you're not a man, bro, I can't, you know what I mean? Like, facts. Talking about we have no weapons. If you lead the league in passing yards, how do you not have any weapons? That was the perfect super chat. How do you lead the league in passing yard? Like, who's catching the ball? Is DC catching the shit? So glad you finally realized how Carr fans are there. How many have been in here talking shit to people like me? My vindication is sweet. Rick, I love you, brother, but you be high as fuck. You still think that Marcus Mariota is the next best thing smoking. Love you, brother. You know that. Thank you for the soup. But you think that Marcus Mariota is the future, and he's not. I think you're both high. How about that? I think you're both high as fuck. So it has nothing to do with D being last in the red zone? What do you mean? What do you mean? What does that have to do with our offense scoring in the red zone? What does that have to do with the O? So I think weapons means a player that will beat any another player, not just a player that gets schemed open. Bro, I don't care how you get open though. I don't care if you get schemed open or you're just the athletic monster that gets open. Who gives a fuck? I don't care how you get open. If you get open, you get open. Now it's just weird to me. Like, what? What are you talking about? Now we're making excuses up for people that gets open? What? Yeah, our offense is one of the worst in the league. Facts. 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 But yeah, I'm not gonna argue with nobody for the rest of the night, man. I'm gonna chill, man. I got me some good food. About to put me on a good movie. Go in here, sleep like a motherfucking baby. Probably smoke the rest of this blue dream. Get ready for my flight to California. I'm not even gonna stress this shit. It just is what it is. Kelly, scream it one more time real quick. Good QBs throw people open. See the truth. How are they not getting open? If they're not getting open, how is DC? How does DC still have the most passing yards in the league? If they're not, who's catching these balls? Like, y'all act like Casper out there getting 300 yards a game or some shit. If no one's open, where are these yards coming from? If you know football, you know it's a fact. Some are elite throwing between the 20s and they choke in the red zone. High yardage, low wins. Yes. You can't throw deep in the red zone, you guys. You can't throw deep in the red zone. You can't throw 30 yard strikes in the red zone. There's a difference between doing that and being able to score in the red zone. If the O-line is so bad, and that's the reason why DC, hey man, so it's the offensive line in the red zone? It's their fault too? Docs, if the offense was sex, you'd be divorced. Yeah, man. That shit's funny. Can't blame the O-line for the overthrows. Let me ask you guys this real quick. What do you think would have happened, right? And we'll get off of this shit. What do you think would happen? What do you think would have happened if DC wouldn't have overthrew Bryan Edwards for that 2-point conversion and we scored that 2-point conversion? What do you guys think would have happened? Let me ask you that. Let me ask you that. Shout out to Andy. Andy loves Derek Carr. At the end of the day, DC is the only person who has the ball every single play on offense. So to not fault him for us losing certain games is just funny. It's always bro, this is what Derek Carr fans do. When we lose, it's a team loss. When we win, see what happened? DC won us the game. It has to go both ways. You guys can't come in here last week and say, see, DC won us the game. But every time we lose, it's, that was a team loss. That was a team loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that wasn't no DC. That was a team loss. When is a win going to be a team win? Like, that shit crazy to me. Carr had weapons last week, but not this week. Mozzie, exactly, bro. What? But I'm gonna be honest. I definitely do like fucking with y'all. I definitely like talking shit to you guys. You guys make these lives so much fun. Y'all make it so much fun. I swear, bro. Like I wouldn't even acknowledge y'all if I didn't like having fun talking shit to you guys. I love talking shit to you weirdos. I fucking love it. And you can say I'm weird too. It is what it is. We all weirdos. At the end of the day, we're Raider fans. We're outcasts. You know what I mean? We're all that. But at the end of the day, it's just always so fun to talk with motherfuckers that say, see, Derek Carr won us that game against the Cowboys, to right now being, oh man, that was a team loss. That was a team loss. That was a team loss. That shit fucking hilarious. If I had a hair, I'd be pulling it out, bro. Bruh. Doc's number one in YouTube Raider Power Rankings. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. 0 TDs is Merrick's fault, John. You feel me? Slide through San Ho when you in Cali, brother. I'm trying to. I got a lot going on, man. M, you don't even know, bro. You don't even know, but Aunt Wanda's in ICU right now with COVID. And they said they gave her a 50-50 chance to make it, man. So I'm flying home, bro. So I'm going to be at the hospital with her and in the hospital with my dad. So, M, pull up, bro. Pull up. I don't know if you still at Mom and Pop's house on Green, over there on Gerber, but I'm definitely going to pull up on you. Brandon, I was, bro. I was. Yeah, M. It's crazy, bro. I'll talk to you about it after this shit. I'll talk to you about it after this. Prayers, brother. Thank you, Everett. Appreciate you, my brother. Watts, appreciate you, bro. Yeah. You guys, let me ask y'all this, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about Derek Carr tonight. Do you guys want a quarterback that everything has to be perfect around them to win? Like, do you guys want a quarterback that has to have everything around him, right? Because I just seen somebody, he's missing a head coach, right? So does he need a great head coach, a great defense, a great O-line, the best running backs, the best wide receivers, the best GM, the best ownership? Does he have to have the best everything? Does your quarterback have to have the best everything? I just want to know that because I don't want a quarterback that has to have the best of everything because you're never going to have the best of everything. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be weaknesses on every team. Even Super Bowl winning teams have weaknesses. So why does he have to have everything around him? This year it's the O-line, and then the defense still isn't showing up, and blah, blah, blah. We have no run game. Like, bro, like great quarterbacks learn how to adapt. They learn how to adapt. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's be honest, bro. We can talk all that shit we want about Tom Brady. Tom Brady, bro, that's why he's the only quarterback to win 7 of them shits, right? When has that ever happened before? When has that ever happened before? Keeks, your mom's a bitch. Blocked. Sharice Wright was on your live, said he retired because of stress being analyzed every move / every day. With that, how does Carr get 100 excuses? Reese, you ain't never lied, bro. Now, I would assume, too, that, DC would have wanted to come out and ball out against Del Rio. You know, the shit that Del Rio was talking? Nah, Everett. Hey, if you call me a bitch, I'm gonna disrespect you back. If you're not reading all these comments, calling me a bitch, calling me out my name, you cannot be mad at me how I combat disrespect. You can't. You can't. You can't. If you come shoot at me and then I end up killing you, you can't be mad about my response, right? If you come shooting at me and I pop your ass, you can't blame that on me. Bro, call me a bitch, bro. I've seen 5 people call me a bitch. They all got shot. He took a shot. Del Rio took a shot at the Raiders. He didn't say anything bad about DC. He said he was good when I was there. He's still good. Like, he took a shot. I got to read it word for word, but he took a shot at us. And as the quarterback of this team, stand up for your team. Go out there and win a game. At the presser, Derek Carr said it all starts with him and it's his fault. He said that for 8 years. But this is the thing, JT. He's been telling us. I said this 2 lives ago. He's been telling us it's his fault, but y'all still don't want to listen. Yeah, Del Rio, pussy. Can't stand him. Can't stand him. Carr knows so much post game, but audible BS. Shout out to Reese for all the donations, man. Shout out to Holy Roller. Should have signed Brady. Shout out to Thor. He's just not that dude. He never will be. Good night, y'all. Raidernation all day, every day. Hopefully they fire everyone before the morning. It's not going to happen, Thor, but I would love that, big bro. I would love it. Get rid of everything. Steven, I've never said that it's only my opinions, brother. It's all my opinions. At the end of the day, I'm just speaking opinion. You're right. Everything ain't facts. It just is what it is. Now, this is the real honcho right here. The way our team is currently assembled, we need a legit playmaker at QB. As much as I support Carr, we've left a lot of points on the field during this time. Shout out to Honcho for owning up to that. Because guess what, Honcho? Last week, I did the same thing. I said DC showed up, showed out, right? I gave DC his flowers last week. The chat was like, oh, you flip-flopping. I said, no, I'm not. I give him his flowers when he deserves them. I take them shits away when he doesn't deserve them. So there you go. This is coming from a guy that loves Derek Carr. The way our team is currently assembled, we need a legit playmaker at quarterback. There you go. Here you go. Shout out to Honcho. Shout out to Honcho. Honcho, answer your phone. I'm about to call you after this live. Very honest assessment by Honcho. Facts. Facts. All we got to do is just look. As long as you're honest and you really feel a certain way, I can't be mad at you. And here come Ready to Tape, fucking shit up. Here come Ready to Tape, fucking shit up. Even if we get a playmaker, it still won't be enough. I've never been opposed of upgrading or getting better if it's smart. Raid always come through and burst bubbles like a motherfucker. Pat! $420. Let me say this. It's the quarterback. It's the quarterback position. Let's look back at this, you guys. I want you guys. Look, this is all we're gonna do. Okay. This is it. This is it. I want to really Chargers loss 14 points. Okay, 14 points. Bears 9 points. Giants 16 points. Chiefs 14 points. Bengals 13 points. Tonight 15 points. Enough said. Enough said. Enough said. Guess what? Ravens, 33, win. Gave Carr his kudos. Steelers beat them 26-17. I called DC the GOAT that week. 31-28 win against the Dolphins. It should have never went down to that point, but DC showed up and showed out. We won in overtime. Broncos, 34-24, the first game when Gruden was fired. DC came out balling. We won. Eagles, 33 points. DC did enough to win the game. Gave Carr his flowers. Cowboys, 36 points. Carr came out and balled out. I gave him his flowers. $420. Whose fault is it? Who's scoring? Who's scoring? So whose fault is it, bro? You're the quarterback. You're the starting quarterback of a historic franchise. You're the quarterback. Your team moves as your quarterback goes. What are you talking about? Chris, I know, bro, right? Even they won. Yes. Hey, Venezuela, I have two. And I proudly bought them. Two of them. I have an Army one and an all-black one. Yes, I do. Yes. I love you and Honcho. It's fun to get Honcho riled up. You see that man when you tell him your dog farted? Wait, what? What? Wait, JT, what you talking about? All love, my brother. Have a good night. Have a good night. Yeah, man. At the end of the day, you guys, before we get out of here, I want you guys to do this. Everybody that's real, just Carr fans, right? You guys are Carr fans. Has there been one game this season? Has there been one game this season that DC lost us? I want to know that. On my way out, I want to know that. Is there a game this season that you guys can at least put on Carr's shoulders? See, crickets in this motherfucker. The Giants game. Okay. So the Giants game, right? What else? Any other game? Today. Okay. So why are you guys getting on me about getting on Carr? Today. Pine Sauce says not really. So none of our losses are on DC. Okay. All right. Got you. Got you. Raider Tape says the Giants and the Bengals were 2 games. I agree. Those are 2 games. But Raid, DC didn't play a pivotal part in this loss today. That's 3 losses right there. Imagine you win those games. We have 9 wins. Had enough. It's time to let Carr walk, start Mariota next year, and draft the QB. This is what I've been saying, wasted talent. For me is, fuck it. We know what Mariota is. He may not even last a full quarter as a starting quarterback, but fuck it. Just give him a shot, right? Have him come in, go draft a quarterback, have a mobile quarterback learn behind Mariota for a year next year. As much as we don't want to go through a rebuild, you guys, I think it'd be in our best interest to just go get something for Carr while we can. At the end of the day, he's still leading the league in passing yards. I don't know now after this game, after this week, but you go get something while you can. Go get it while you can, because his stock is going to continue to drop. The more losses we take, the more the stock is going to drop. And to be honest with you guys, I really could see DC retiring. I could see him retire. If we try to trade him, I could see him retiring. And then we get nothing for him. I could really see him retiring. He already wanted to get deeper into his ministries with the church and all that other stuff. I could see him leaving the game. Exacting Ed. No. Carr is not a backup quarterback. He's not a backup quarterback. He just needs to go somewhere else. He needs a perfect scenario. He needs a perfect situation. Carr is not a backup quarterback. No backup quarterback in this league is going to lead the league in passing yards. I'm trying to give him his flowers, you guys. I'm trying to give him his flowers, and y'all still ain't trying to hear me. No backup quarterback is going to lead the league this late in the season in passing yards. He just needs to be in a perfect situation. Send him to the Saints. Sean Payton. Great system. Probably ball out over there. Send him to, Indianapolis, Cleveland. They have a heavy run game and a great O-line. Ball out. If the New England didn't get Mac Jones, I could have seen them go get Derek Carr. He would have balled out over there in that system. It's just not working for us, guys. It's just not working. And if 8 years isn't enough, then I don't know what else to tell you, man. It's as simple as that. When's the last time we went out and really dominated a game? I mean, I know this year we had the Philly game and the Denver game. I think those were pretty much the 2 closest games that we've had that's been kind of blowouts. I want to be able to go out every week and say, we might potentially be able to blow this team out and mean that. I haven't been comfortable at all these past few years saying that. Shit, I ain't been comfortable saying that since 2016. And even then, we were winning close games. Even in 2016, we were winning close games. See the truth, to be honest, bro, I don't know. I don't know who's better than Carr right now, but guess what? I know it ain't working. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, bro, I'm not going to fight with you and say who's better or who's not better than DC. I'm not going to do that. All I'm going to say is it's not working for us. That's all that is. Ray Goldson's Carr must not like D-Jax wide open. Say it, Reese. I believe these losses, these lost games are at a greater rate than DC. I believe D loses games at a greater rate than DC. Of course you do. Doesn't? Of course you do. Of course you do. You know what I mean? You are part of the ministry. You're a part of the DC ministry. Can't do anything wrong. It is what it is, y'all. At the end of the day, man, we lost again, you guys. Whoever you want to blame it on, that's cool with me. All I'm going to say is this. The quarterback did not do enough to win this game. That's it. That's it. We took some injuries. The defense held this team to 14 points until the fourth quarter. Until the last minute of the game, they had 14 points. I just feel like this, man. DC gets one TD. One TD, we win this game. That's all I'm saying. One TD. That's it. I agree with that. The QB didn't do enough to win this game. Facts, Steven. I definitely am, bro. I'm definitely on my emotional shit. Definitely. I wear my heart on my sleeve, bro. For sure. Week in and week out. I don't take losses the same way a lot of other people do. I can't actually sleep when my team loses, bro. How do you sleep at night knowing that you be dick eating Derek Carr? You know what I mean? I actually have 7 long days when my team loses. I actually love this team like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So yes, I'll be Carl Thomas. I'll be emotional. I knew what you was trying to say. You thought you had bars, but that shit didn't work out the way you planned it. All I'm gonna say is this. I love this team. I made this page because I'm a Raider fan. I'm not trying to be on ESPN. I'm not trying to make it to this shit and this shit and this shit. I'm a Raider fan. And I'm going to come on here week in and week out. I'm going to scream from the top of the mountaintops when we win. And I'm going to come on here and look like a fucking emotional wreck when we lose. That's me. And if you guys don't like it, you don't have to be here, motherfucker. Simple and plain. That's all it is. That's it. Max, we go wide receiver first round, right? No. You go get a wide receiver in free agency. You go get a defensive tackle in the first round. You go get a right tackle in free agency, and then you get another wide receiver in the second round. I would love to see if Burks from Arkansas falls to the second round. Go get him a speedster. Grab a defensive tackle like old boy from Georgia in the first round. We gotta start stopping the run. We gotta stop stopping the run. We gotta start stopping the run. That's it. I've never came on here and went in the comment section and was like, Carr is a bitch and he's this or he's that. I don't disrespect that man. I'm talking about sports. I'm talking about the game. I don't come on here and ever disrespect him. I don't come on and disrespect him. I just call what I see on the field and what I see in the presser and what I see of him on the sideline. I don't disrespect that man. Never have. If I see him in person, I'm gonna shake his hand. He's a Raider until he's not. I've never disrespected him. You guys take what I say as disrespect. I've never disrespected that man. And if you think I did, you guys must have never played sports before because we talk shit all day, every day. So it is what it is, man. Coming to your local church league, QB4 Derek Carr. You stupid, bro. Shout out to Dizzle. D gave up 3 points to lose the lead. Yeah, man. Sucks, bro. Sucks, man. Sucks, man. If your guy, Dizzle, would have got 1 touchdown, we would have won the game. Just one. I'm not talking about the last 39 seconds of the game, 37 seconds of the game. Rich, we're not doing that, bro. We're not finna be saying fuck them dudes. We're not doing that, bro. We're not finna say that. I'm gonna get you up out of here, bro. We're not doing that. Blocked. Fuck out of here. We're not doing that. The D gave up 3 points to lose the lead. Can't win, bro. You just some people you just can't win over, man. Shout out to Dizzle, bro. I respect you. I rock with you. I just feel like you bumped your head real tough. At some point in your life, you really just knocked your shit into something. People blame Mariota for losing that Chargers game. We were losing, man, when he came in. One game is not giving him a chance. Hey, Ken Whittle, you know what? You know where D-Jax was, bro? I like that question. You know where he was? One word. Open, motherfucker. He was open. Ken, that's where he was, bro. D-Jax was open, bro. That's where D-Jax was. He was open. Is Jordan Davis really 26? That's a rumor, Buzz. Hey, man, I don't know, bro. Who's spamming? Can't make this shit up, Jack Bauer. Can't make it up, brother. Shout out to Jeff. Zay dropped the game-winning dime. Edwards can't catch a cold. Edwards was overthrown on that two-point conversion. It wasn't even close, and he was wide open, and Zay did not drop that ball. DC put it in a playable spot. Don't get me wrong, but that was still over him. If you expect Zay Jones to make that pass or make that catch, I don't know who you guys think Zay Jones is. It's going to take a great wide receiver to catch that ball. Was it a catchable ball? In a sense, yes. But, bruh, Zay Jones is not a great wide receiver. Can't catch a cold. Bro, now, Jeff, let me tell you this. You guys know how many passes he's dropped all year long? 2 now. Up into this game, Jeff, Bryan Edwards missed one catch. One. Steven, who gets passes, bro? I don't get passes to anybody, bro. I don't. You know the reason why I don't talk shit about this defense as much as you want, you guys? Guess why? Because you guys been screaming for years, right? Even I did last year. I drank the Kool-Aid. That all Derek Carr need is a serviceable defense. That's it. That's all you guys said, was he needed a serviceable defense and he'll get the job done, right? So why should I call the defense out on anything? Why should I call it? Last time I checked, I just ran some scores by you guys. They held teams to 13, 15, 16, 17 today. That's 4 wins right there if Derek Carr goes out and plays his game. So why? I'm not gonna tell the defense today they didn't do good. Bro, they held this team to 17 points. And your beloved had no TDs. What? What are we talking about? Steven, all you asked for, right, was a better defense. Well, if we can get a better defense than what we had last year, you know what I'm saying, we can do this shit. Well, guess what? You got what you asked for. A better defense. A defensive line that can actually get to the quarterback. We have pressure now. Never had that before, right? That's all you asked? Man, we got to be able to get to other quarterbacks. Guess what happened? We have a guy that leads the league in pressures. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it, man. I just don't get it, bro. I just honestly don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. No interior pressure, Pints, all right? No interior pressure. Solomon Thomas has what? 3.5, 4 sacks this year? A career high? I just don't get it, man. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm going to get ready for this flight, you guys. I'm about to head back home to California, man. I'm going to get the fuck off of here. Y'all can have fun, do whatever y'all want to do tonight. All I'm going to say is this, man. At the end of the day, it's about this, you guys. This right here, I can't even see where I am. This right here, man. Point blank, period. That's what it's about. And great teams have leaders that win games. And today, our leader, couldn't put a touchdown up. Couldn't put a touchdown up. One touchdown wins this game. So, yeah, but it is what it is, you guys. I'm about to be on my way home, man. I think I'm going to take this week off and just do my own thing with the family and get the fuck away from this toxic-ass internet. Like Henry right here, you pussy fart. I'm going to block you, get you out the way, little queef. But other than that, man, I love you guys. We can always have a difference of opinion. It is what it is. At the end of the day, you disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect your motherfucking ass back. But we can always talk amongst each other and have discussions. You know what I mean? We can talk. You know what I mean? If you don't agree with me, great. Cool. That's cool with me. It makes for great conversation. But at the end of the day, man, some of y'all, man, just can't make you happy, bro. Like it just you'll never place blame on the number one position on this team. It is what it is. I'm gonna get the fuck out. I need a break from all y'all. I need a break from the internet. I need a break from all this shit. For real, for real. Pine Saw, let me get you the fuck out of here too. But I mean y'all, I mean just the nation in general. You know what I'm saying? Like not specifically y'all. I just need a break because this shit be crazy, man. Love y'all to death, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna take my bipolar, non-football knowing ass into this house, man. Go watch me a movie and relax with my children and my wife. Y'all have a good night. One.